Welcome back to the Rock Talk Show. We're in conversation with those liabilities. Guys, any cool stories from touring, doing shows?
Well,
how we met.
How you met?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't toured yet? Well,
No.
you've done the Winnipeg
Done
tour.
the Winnipeg tour, yeah.
You gotta
Still
get shirts
doing
made
it.
up. Winnipeg
Yeah.
tour.
And our parents will probably watch this at some point, so we won't get into too much detail about the wacky stories.
All right.
yet.
But me and this guy grew up together.
Yeah, let's talk about how you
Yeah.
guys met. And,
Well, I moved to St. Norbert when I was like 4 or 5, and he was across the street, and I lived there for 18 years.
Yeah.
And then he came in the picture. He started dating my sister, and found out he played the drums, so we thought we'd do a little bit of jamming. And
Started
it went
band.
well, and we just needed a singer, so.
And they found me in the knob. We were all kind of drunk, and they made me take a liability shot, which they invented that day. They didn't have
On
to
that
tell me
spot.
the liability shot.
Yeah, half Jack Daniels, half Sambuca.
It doesn't sound too bad.
No,
We don't condone that stuff on the Rock Talk Show.
No.
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 And then, well, we started jamming in your church that your dad works at, the pastor, and we would haul all our stuff
Jamming in the church.
Right.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about that. You didn't swear in the church.
No,
Nothing.
no.
All
think so.
clean,
No.
very.
We kept, yeah,
Very
wholesome.
fun.
It did
Yeah.
feel really weird, the music we were playing in a church,
We did it like 3 times, and then we moved to his parents' basement because he was living in his parents' house.
and they loved that, so.
Yeah, it was really.
All parents love having
Yeah.
a rock band in their basement playing for 5 hours straight. You know, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
wonderful.
We've really refined our sound since then. We were really heavy kind of punk metal at the start, and we've slowly gotten more kind of bluesy and
Yeah.
a little poppier.
Melodic.
Okay.
Space and blues influence.
I was just about to ask how you describe your sound. Is there any bands in particular?
Oh, talked about this before.
I know bands hate
Oh yeah, no.
bands hate labeling themselves. They don't want to pigeonhole themselves, or you know, but anything.
Well, then you say you sound like this band and they're world famous. Like, no, you
Uh,
don't. But we like to say,
well,
like,
let's
maybe
put it this way.
there's a little bit of Black Keys in there, and
Black Keys. I can hear that. Yeah.
Well, like,
I listen to like
We're kind of all over the board, though.
I was a big Nirvana fan, so like, you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
that grungy feel.
Weezer.
Influences.
Old Green
Nirvana, Weezer. I dig the Weezer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Like very.
We do a Tired of Sex cover, actually. We play that at a lot of our shows.
Yeah.
It's from the Pinkerton, the first song.
So yeah, a lot of times when you're starting out, you're playing cover songs, and that's a lot about what you guys are inspired by. Obviously,
Yeah.
you got to like the songs you're playing. Any other bands or inspirations? Not necessarily.
Chili Peppers.
Chili Peppers.
The Beatles.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Beatles.
Then you get into classics like the Beatles, Stones,
Yeah.
Zeppelin.
The basic food groups.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Who can go wrong? Who isn't influenced by?
And then there's the band I loved growing up, which they all make fun of me for, but Seether, that's how I kind of learned how to play and sing guitar. Just playing all those
Cut
songs.
that out.
There's no wrong answers. They all have their place, I guess, in the
Yeah.
rock and roll world. So we're gonna, we got a couple more minutes with you guys. Any stories about songs that, particular songs that come to mind that you want to talk about?
We're right about girls,
Yeah,
former girls,
yeah, we have a few songs
current
about that.
girls, in between girls.
In between girls and girls.
And then, yeah, whatever we can make sense of my gibberish, we kind of go with that idea sometimes.
It's like, yeah, I don't know. The songwriting, sometimes we don't decide what the song's actually about until it's fully done.
Yeah.
And then
Kind of-
sometimes we'll have an idea and write around that, but
Well, one of the songs you're going to be performing later on is Fuzzy Wuzzy. Is that correct?
yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, we got the idea. We played a show at 555, and we were all having a lot of fun. And we started talking about Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Oh, but he was so fuzzy.
That's pretty much where the song came from.
Yeah.
That's all we can really say on the Rock Talk Show.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Nothing to go off that.
where
All
can
right.
guys check you out for the time being until you get that
SoundCloud, Facebook,
SoundCloud,
Twitter,
Facebook,
Instagram.
Instagram, Twitter.
We have like, we recorded a 4-song kind of demo
Oh,
in the
right.
basement, just playing live. We stole all the mics from his church, borrowed all the mics from his
We
church.
return them after.
Yeah. And we just record ourselves playing live and kind of put that up on the internet so people could see what we're all
That's
about.
called Hot Hot Tuna. That's our live EP from the basement.
Cool.
I gotta give Ray a shout out. That's our landlord. She lets us live down there and jam. So
Yeah.
Cool.
That's live from Ray's basement.
That's a tough thing, trying to get rehearsal space. It's not
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
You bounced around a couple places.
We
So
got lucky though.
you're
Yeah,
lucky.
we really did.
It's
Our
not
neighbors
like-
are pretty awesome too. They don't complain. So.
Yeah, like when we played at your parents' house and we'd all end up playing beer pong after, and I'd sleep on the gym mat in the basement, then wake you up for work so I could sleep in your bed for another 5 hours.
For the first 6 months, we pretty much just played beer pong instead of music.
Yeah.
So we've been a band for a year. Beer pong team for a year and a half.
Professional beer pong.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's no gold medals or Olympics
No,
No.
there's
for that
not.
Yet.
yet.
There are no winners in beer pong.
Only losers.
All right.